there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. There's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hello, everybody. Do I exist? Aha. I exist. Good. Right. Well, this is Sable. Hello, everybody. I'm going to do the admin before we start, and I haven't played this game before, so never fear if me falling onto a bed is well in the way. I will move it away. Same for the Ko-fi donations, just to make sure. But yes, so just me today. Tim is away. Let's be honest, losing an award, but hey, maybe we will beat Neil Gaiman. But yes, and yes, Spooky Jazz Hands, and I think a couple of people. But yes, I am not here. I do not exist. There is no webcam because we're playing Sable. And hey, sometimes I like a little break from the classic gurning fool genre of Twitch, despite it being rather popular. So we're back to what I was doing with Below. It's a little bit more soup time. Although I don't know how much soup there's going to be. I think this is more bikes and deserts. But yes, so after related to that, I've turned off all of the channel points things because they will be disruptive to the vibe, and I don't want people spending money. I've also turned off the governess because, quite frankly, I'm probably not going to swear that much because I'm not going to get overexcited because I don't have my brother to play off of. So yeah, it's going to be a bit more chill. But we're still going to do the general stuff. Although, oh dear, I have realised that I kind of I just assumed Sable was going to be a pretty chill game with no content warnings, which is a frankly irresponsible thing to deal with. But also thank you very much to the raiders. I can't see the is that Contrived Pod? Where's it gone? Yes, thank you Contrived Pod for the raid. And yes, I'm going to do the subscriptions, and I'm going to look at the Ko-fis as well. I'm going to do all the bits and pieces, hopefully. Yes. I'm assuming Tim's last stream was on the 23rd. And I've clicked off of the... Oh, goodness. Hang on. Okay. Anyway, I assumed that Sable wouldn't need content warnings, but I don't know, because it's an indie game, so there's probably something about mental health, because that just seems to be the topic de rigueur. There was no GAM stream last week. No GAMs. Tim's GAMs will wither away. Then I will do the Ko-fis from... Coffees? I still don't know. From the rest of the place. But let's have a quick look at Sable content warnings. I think it's mainly just bikes and wandering, but... This is the trouble. I really would like just a website that was like, hey, this is the stuff. Would be handy if games creators included content warnings. But it's not really culturally a thing. I know I can buy it for $20.99. And that it will power my dreams. Thanks, Xbox. I'm not seeing anything. Sorry. Oh yeah, of course he's been at a farm. That explains why. Yeah, I'm a fool. All right. We're gonna go forward without content warnings unless somebody else has played it and can provide them. Yeah, and I do apologise if something comes up and it should have been provided. But on the theme of content warnings, I'm going to say this, although I don't have Tim to talk to. So to be honest, we're probably not going to really talk about milk or bodily fluids. Or the bodily milk is a bodily fluid, so that's not really. But I will try and provide content warnings if I think that something, will need them, and I will say it, and somebody will be like, I really wish I'd known that you were going to say that before you said it. But I am a fallible human, just may not know or forget. We'll try. But I obviously can't guarantee it. Likewise, please do so in the chat if you are using messages and you think, this probably needs a content warning, please provide one. And if you are asked to move on, especially by our mods, Pentel and Moose are so cool, please do so. Yes, so look at that. I've got through the admin in record time, 5 minutes, because I don't have Tim to distract me. But yeah, let's have a little looky. Right. So we have 7 minutes, 11 minutes, 2 days. Right, okay. So thank you, Shikshame, for resubscribing after 9 months with the message hopped up on coffee and green tea. Let's go. Maybe not the energy that you need for this stream, but maybe not. So Fairy's Cakes resubscribed for 1 month. Oh no, you subscribed for 13 months. Unlucky 13 watching these two. No, maybe. I like how threatening that was, but I don't know. Not sure. But anyway, not these two. Just this one. Rotten Blossom, thank you for giving out some community subs. Kit Casper resubscribed after 7 months. Despite my better judgment, I keep coming back for more. Yes. Oh no. The noise. Oh, the noise. How do I make the noise go away? Great. If anyone knows how to make the noise go away, please. But there's nothing in OBS. All it should be listening to is the mic and the audio. No one's allowed to commit any bits. That's a stupid thing to say. But, haha, what a joke. Right, Beastrogen resubscribed for 1 month. For 9 months, even. Hype. I should really stop watching the thing. The bells. The bells. Thank you for Resma. I'll use my words. Thank you for giving me out a community sub. Adieu. Thank you for gifting a sub. And Gaio W. Subscribed for 8 months. Tower of Cats 2074. Oh, God, I've been channeling Alex too much. 274. Subscribed for 10 months. Then Tripod raided us, and that was nice. Thank you, Daughter of Prospero, for gifting some subs. Thank you, Firehead Red, for resubscribing. 7 months. Make some time for 15 months. That's a lot. Mielbit, thank you for cheering 100 bits. It's not your fault that the noise happens. It is my fault that the noise happens. So, yeah, thank you. And Amamir, thank you for... Amy Mir? Amy Mir. Thank you for subscribing for 11 months. And Kofi's? I don't know. But yes, when was... What day was last week? Yeah, it's nice having the, lovely... I don't even know if you're getting it, but sort of the windy bell noises. Good lord. I can't help, even when he's not here, I can't stop myself. Anyway, so when was the last one? The 19th, so anything after that. I'm going to read out Sophie's anyway, because it's from the 19th, but I don't know when. So I'm not sure. I'm the one who needs to be repenting in this scenario, but have an indulgence. I recall. Yes, that was definitely during the stream, but you got a cheeky second shout-out. Fake coffee cup. One more for Ben, because despite all your self-deprecation, you did an awesome job on songs. Very impressive. Thank you very much. It was a fun experiment, I'll say that. And Trash Dragon. Wow, a very generous donation. Thank you very much. Tim. He's not here. He can't hear you unless he's watching the stream. He could be. Don't know why he would. But Tim, best wishes on your upcoming podcast awards. I've no doubt you will defeat Mr. Gaiman and Mr. Sims in the requisite blood sports. Well, we shall see about that. Right, let's go back. Any cheeky refresh? Okay, I think we're up to date. Oh, Anime Amy. Resubscribed for 10 months. Huzzah for 10 months, you say? Yes, huzzah for 10 months indeed. Now, let's have a go. Let me know if the noise... It's not the bits... Yeah, oh no. Hang on. Yeah, see, that I also went off and was looking at Kofi as well. Maybe somebody gave me a thing. Oh, that was Big Loud, was it? All right, if it really goes for it, I'll quickly... Very loud right off the bat. Okay, that's going down before people's ears get blasted off. Right, I've moved that down. I can put it back up again, of course. How's that? Seems to be coming through. Encoding's not overloaded. Thanks, Shedwork, for making a game, unlike Cyan Worlds. Ooh. Bug. Yes, so this is very heavily inspired by the artwork of Mobius, as far as I know. Getting a bit of screen tearing on me. Anything for you lot? No tearing this end. There you go. It is strange, Sal. Sometimes OBS completely just smooths out all the problems that we get, or just absolutely falls apart. Right. No, I will not use WASD. I'm on the controller. Okay, let's just... It also wouldn't let me use the settings. Uh-oh. Right, it's... Okay, the screen doesn't like having a controller used on it. Hang on. Right, well, let's just quickly... Oh, oh dear. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Right. Sure. Let's just pretend that this is fine. I mean, it's made by an indie team, so, you know, probably been put on a lot of... Ah, shit. Wait, no. If the first thing that happens is I can't get out of the inventory screen. Oh, dear. Backspace isn't working. Escape isn't working. Yeah, can I wear? Oh no. Ooh. It knows. It knows that I've... Hang on, I'm just going to unplug the controller. That might be mucking it up. Okay. Maybe that was causing it a bit of a sadness. This is the problem. I can't check the controls because Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. I'll give it a reboot. I don't have a controller plugged in. Maybe that caused the problem. We shall see. Well, that was really good. Yes, Pentel. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I was 13 minutes late. Just, you know, something came up. So yeah, I'm for some reason I'm just not going to do the admin because I don't feel like it. Ooh. Oh well. Right. I hope that maybe that was just an early whoopsie. Thank you, Tungniv, sorry, for subscribing for 12 months, saying a whole year, and under the underscore hill, for 3 months, saying, good God, 3 months, what have I done? You've subscribed to us for 3 months. That's what you've done. All right. Ooh, ooh. Okay, hang on. Let's just up the sensitivity on my mouse. That's a bit too much. Hang on. Right. Hello, big face. Oh, God. Right. Good. I already worked that out. Way ahead of you. I've played a video game before. I wonder if... Yes. Oh, with a little bit of Breath of the Wild climbing stamina. Very nice. Ooh. Lovely stuff. Pseudo of no importance. That's good. It's the kind of thing where I'm so like online with games Twitter and stuff that I'm like, well, everybody knows that Sable's coming out. But the fact you didn't know that Sable existed is great, you know. It's important to remember that not everybody pays attention to the same things as I do. It's dangerous to assume that an experience is universal. Clicky? Space? Oh. Oh. Oh, press something. Oh, it's E. Okay, E. I should probably read this out, shouldn't I? That's quite nice instead of just me silently reading it. I shrug. But any attempts to act casual are fruitless. The movement is jerky, and I don't think I've ever been more aware of my little shoulders. She sighs. She laughs. She doesn't sigh. I'm good at this. I professionally read things. I mean it. But I don't know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you start, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be all right. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. This is why I do scripted stuff mainly. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward and put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her. She can do whatever she wants. Jade reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I think I'm ready. I thank Jade for the encouragement and tell her with a nod that I think I'm ready. I know you are, so let's get you started. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something. Well, let's say as useful as it is fun, I think I might suspect what JD's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. I'll be back soon. I tell JD I'll be back soon. Right, I'm not going to read those question responses, I suppose. Response prompts. Sable, don't go planning your return before you've even left. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision you're making out there. I tell her that's why I'm so eager to make it, to choose well and quickly so that I don't go too far down the wrong path. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now go speak with Hilal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I told him to arrange your bike with Ciso, but you know how he is. Oh, I have something to give you. A compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding. An artifact, you might say. I take the device in my palm, and it fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Go on, go on. It's nearly time. Okay. Right. Ooh. Some sort of egg. Oh, a post egg. I think I'm gonna. I'll read out like the dialogue. I'm not gonna read out every blooming message. Otherwise, it's all gonna be a bit much. Anyway, so we're going. Let's do. Is it Hilal up here? Ooh. Is that me starting to talk to him or not? Hang on. There we go. As I approach Hilal, he gives an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Hilal's verve and vigour, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it, with a touch of nerves for balance. Sable! Take this. Hilal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth, not borrowed from Hilal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. Alright, I will read out the responses. Hilal gives a tinkling laugh. Oh, Sable, you can make up for it when you return someday. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell Hilal that I feel... electricity? Well, then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Hilal claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave, Hilal stops me. Oh, you haven't got your own bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? I remember JD's words now, and I tell Hilal I'll go and see Driss. A quest? And it told me to use my start button, despite there not being a controller connected. Okay. Oh, it's there. Whoops. Nistral, this game is fully released. I am playing it on Game Pass. So yes, it's been out for, I think, 2-3 days. Speaking jazz hands, Hilal did have a prosthetic leg. Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get hold of lately, but I now strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful, or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore, or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Oh, I like the animation. Sable! Hello. I was told you have something special for me. I tell Driss that I was told he had something for me. Something special? I nod very meaningfully, but he doesn't seem to get the hint. I make a leading gesture, slowly, trying to be perfectly cool and confidential. But I can't do it. I'm too keen, and the words spill out. I ask Driss if he might, sort of, possibly, maybe, have a bike for me. Your bike! He yells like it's an idea he's just had. Your bike, yes, of course, right, yes, your bike. That was meant to, that I preferred for you, because today is your... gliding, yes. Driss nods along with me. Yes, of course, right, yes. Yes, I do have that. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I mean I arranged it for you in a... Well, it's sort of a tutorial for you. A tutorial? Yes, exactly. A learning experience. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. I think about it and find I've never heard of that part of the gliding, but Driss does seem earnest. Sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if ever I've seen one. I'll give it a go. Really? I mean, yes, good. Be gentle, though. This sand cutter's older than JD. You treat her with respect. Now, ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. Okay. Ooh. Okay, and we got... right, so it's got strafe mode and steer mode. Sure. Whoa! What a tutorial. Pseudo of no importance. Thank you very much, but also a lot of that is in the writing, because if it's very clear what a character should be feeling, I can get it. If it's ambiguous, then, you know, well, the writing ain't great. Oh yeah, I'm trying to play this one-handed. That's one thing that's really... That needs upping the sensitivity. That's looking round is not great. I returned to Driss, who somehow managed to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable! Congratulations! How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles? Unexplained hissing? Small fires? What do you mean, fires? Surely you'd notice if you were on fire. Even a little bit. Yeah. No. Was that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Driss, is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Hilal? Am I not getting a bike? Well, you're getting the use of this sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands? And Hilal's got something to show you too. Help you out with more of that mobility you're after. With my confidence in this exercise only slightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help and his bike, and I depart for Hilal. Alright, well, I've done that. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, I've had to do this. Activate the gliding stone at the altar. Please let me delete it. Okay, fine. I think I hit some weird controller versus mouse and keyboard bug. Fine. Right. Where is the altar? That's where my bike is. Ooh. Buckets! Right, this has the big old Legend of Zelda DNA, doesn't it? Not that's a bad thing, it's just, you know, very recognisable. They're like, you know... I mean... She even makes the Link noise. Who are you? Umar is a man of few words, and he's nothing if not consistent. Yeah, fair enough. Right, so... Activate the gliding stone at the altar. Okay. E, follow quest. So now... Yeah, alright. Yeah, so Hilal wants me to go over there... do that. Right, so I don't need to go visit Hilal. Good, okay. Wow, this is... really is an old clunker, isn't it? Gotta love a bike that periodically just slams into the ground, eh? Ah, right. Oh, it's probably some sort of platforming tutorial. Be... Do I mantle? I do mantle. Okay, fine. Oh. Oh, no, okay. Oh, right, I just climb. Right. Oh, will I make it? Barely. Right. A worm. A chum. Oh no, I can't see the animation. Oh. A chum egg. Offered by chums when planting themselves into the ground. Perfectly smooth and hard as a rock. These eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to deliver these. And this chum splattered itself into the ground. Cool. You know, you do you, mate. Mothman? Uh-oh. Clonk. Wow, that was not ideal. It's very nice shading, isn't it? Moose. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Maybe it feels right. I'm ready for Rahana to know me. I'm ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. The gliding stone. Oh, lovely. You see, I thought this would be the deal. This is why I haven't put my stupid face in the way. Oh, we're having a party now. Have a little sleepy. Should allow the activated gliding stone. You know what? I'm going to swap my mouse out and then I think I will. Woof. Yeah, that mouse sensitivity needs a hand though. Aha! Good. Lovely. We have platforming powers. Well, let's take the high road. Ooh. That's very fun. I like that a lot. Then we climb. I like her sort of sitting position, which is like doo 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 doo. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Oh, very nice. I'm excited. And this explains why there's no fall damage, because why bother? Back on the crap bike. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Oh, it's going to be so good when we get a proper bike, isn't it? Look at this piece of crap. Especially when it does that. Oh, no. Let's see if we can get it to flip. Donk. Yeah, I feel like maybe this game I'm going to get set up with my stuff, and then I might just ignore the story and have a scoot about. But yeah, I feel like this game's right up our street, isn't it? Nice vibes, a big orb, plenty of eggs, everything a growing lad needs. The lad is me. Oh, hello. I got an egg. When I return to Hilal, it's clear they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them more before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Exciting. True freedom. I tell Hilal that hovering is exciting and ramble for a moment about all the things I'll be able to do when I'm out there in the world. Most of them involve me falling on my head and not getting hurt, but I'm sure I'll come up with more in practice. Right? You can do anything you want. Hilal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling, just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with age, Or else I might never have come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there heaving myself into chasms. I'll heave myself into chasms for you. I tell Hilal that I'll grow myself? I'll tell Hilal that I'll throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf, and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Hilal laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it. And I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss, I'm waiting for the chat to do ADHD icon, eh? I think about that, but decide that there is already much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I am saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. Thank you, chat. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're going to love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice? Try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence and all of that out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank Hilal for their advice and for their help, and tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance, all in one. I say goodbye to Hilal. Before I go, Hilal gestures towards the tower. It seems Cizo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Lovely, lovely. Wait, did I miss a hug? What? Did I miss the hug button? Is orb egg. Orb is egg. Thank you. Halal quotes from a selection of obscure and lyrically mediocre Ibexi historical ballads whenever I pass by. There is a great verse that says much about our folk buried under sand. Is that a clue? Wait, what is... Ooh, look at that. Look, there's a little sort of red... What's it over there? Well, I came back for a hug button and now I'm climbing the walls in sorrow. I found some things. Sizo is an outclanner to the Ibexi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and I think of her more of a kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts, and by their training and their code must go to where they are needed, but Sizo has been among us so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she is one of us. I think there is a perception amongst the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, that our designation of Ibexi versus outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. And I'm always pleased that Sizo did. Am I going backwards and forwards? I'm going to say Sizo and try and stick with that. Sable, how do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. Excited for my bike. Sizo has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yes, JD told me how excited you were. Sizo sniffs. She also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have... I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss his forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hoverbike parts yourself. I'm going to make my own hoverbike? I asked Sizo. Oh no! I asked Caesar. Chat! Have you found a competent woman with a deep voice and you've gone off? Oh, horny or in need of hugs? When is this chat not horny? Very true. Oh, great. Anyway, I asked Sizo if I'm expected to make my own hoverbike. No, you are not going to make your hoverbike, you are going to build your own hoverbike. Of course. No, what's the difference? To make suggests you are creating something, but your bike already exists. They simply haven't taken form yet. That's right, Elia thinks. At least you are consistent. Here, take this. Sizo hands me something. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful in finding the old parts. I asked Sizo where I might start looking. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships, in fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. I've also seen a chum. You'll find another up on that great rock near the other side of the canyon. And another behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You'll need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. Do most gliders make their own bikes? I asked Sizo, if gliders really make their own bikes. Only the lucky ones? I tell Caesar I'll see her soon, and head off in search of the components. Together, we will create something new out of the old. Lovely stuff. Right, N for the navigator. Ooh! Oh, that's cute. That's a nice way to differentiate itself from... Oh, now, am I gonna... Hang on. Oh, that's a good thing as well. Click! Yeah, a good way to do... Again, you know, obviously, surprisingly, one of the most well-regarded games of the last, 10 years, and people have taken their influences from. But, you know, big Breath of the Wild vibes, eh? Oh, that looks interesting. I'm going to mark that as well. That I really like, the sort of diameter or circumference ring, so that you can tell even off when you're trying to get something you can't really see. That makes it nice. Was that it there? I mean, I could move, but I refuse to. Good. Magnus Archives 1 did it. Good for them. Pezzy Chaos. Subscribe for 15 months. Hold on, 15 months. Good job, I like you, chat. Ooh, that's... I don't know how I didn't notice that massive... Oh, well, that's where I came out, isn't it? That's why I didn't notice it, because it was there. And then if I hold Q... Lovely stuff. All right. Oh, I should probably go get my crap bike, shouldn't I? And to be clear, I am happy for them. But, you know, awards are nice, but, you know. They're a bit of guff, really. Lovely. Ooh. I like this. Nice and post-apocalyptic, but very post-apocalyptic. As in the apocalypse is a forgotten memory. Nothing of use to be found on the ship, but I notice a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. I will push the button. Why wouldn't I? A voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. Sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot! Sorry, Ramen. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see if what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there'll be hell to pay. I hear the sound of mechanical adjustments being made. 3 clicks. Buttons being pressed, perhaps? Okay. When I push this orange thing, pull that lever. Hard. Yes, Ramen. The sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh, whoa, on Rahana's mask. Not that hard, you've torn it out! Suddenly the speakers are filled with static and a low rumble that gradually increases in pitch. And then the sounds of someone cheering. It worked! We're flying! More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast, we need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Ramen? Let me check the machinist's notes. A long pause. The rumbling static sound that started playing when the ship took off is still increasing in pitch. Ramen? That lever, Toma. The one you just ripped out. We're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to... The recording cuts off there. Uh-oh. Right, I need... Well, I need a something. Control panel, power supply, or an atomic calibrator. Yes? I am unimpressed. Oh! A child! Sima, are you looking for a calibrator? I am immediately on guard. Sima has always been a mischief maker and taken tremendous pleasure in tormenting me. In theory, I am older, more experienced, and should be more able to withstand it. In practice... You won't find it here. I've hidden it, and you'll never find it. Never, never. She never fails to get to me. Give it back, Sima. I order Sima to give it back. I am of gliding age, and she is a child. No, I don't think I will. Sima laughs off my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and try to effect a change. I'll give you the calibrator. I put out my hand, proud of myself for standing tall before Sima. If you give me some beetles. That's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. I try to decide if it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator or to acquiesce. But then I simply stifle a sigh and shake her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. A beetle detour! Wow, violent chat wanting me to bully a child. I'm not going to run a child over. Who am I? Me? Donk. Uh-oh. Wow, yep. Excellent parking job, very good. Ah, so these are buttons. So I wonder what this does. Ah, so these are reusable assets. Oh, no, that is a button. That's going to be my glider, I imagine. This is, I would assume, Cizo's workshop. Let's see what Driss knows about beetles. Oh, also, thank you to My Spaceship is Big for resubscribing. Been subscribed for 3 months. Oh, and I'm going to check the Ko-fis. Beetle detour. What? Right. Cool. No updates on that. How to catch beetles. I could ask about catching beetles for that awful little Sima. Do you know where I can find some beetles? Oh, there's a nest of beetles just east of here. You can't just walk up to one and catch it, though. There's some seeds growing on the rocks around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor and the beetle will start eating it. Then you can sneak up and grab it. Driss asks me a series of increasingly strange questions before I make an excuse to take my leave. Okay. Gathering some beetles east. Ah, there is a north. Right, so... that way, but I should definitely take the bike. Yes, thank you, Pentol. We are going to take a break at 5:30 BST for 10 minutes while I go and make myself a coffee. Ah! Ah! Right, there we go. Beetles? Oh, there's a chum! Not a beetle, but, you know, it'll do. You. I want to see your animation. Oh, no! I want to... Its animation will forever be a mystery. Right. I really like this music. Ah, maybe they're at the... Oh, that's the dam, isn't it? Hmm. Bye! Maybe the beetles are in there. Oh, well, let's have a look at the dam first. God, that takes a while to get over. Yeah, there's an implication here that this used to be a sea, perhaps. Cannot grab. Do not have a punch button. Well, that's either electricity or beetles. Is this the old pushy box? Nope. Bird. A chest! Thank you for 20 bolts. Why not pull a big lever? Oh yeah, it's a nut, not a bolt. Silly Ben. Right. So, I feel like I'm going to have to... Yeah, glide over there. Lovely. Very pretty. You can do a decent chunk of stuff with some reasonable... Well, is this minimalist? I don't know. It's very flat, but the line art is very complex, so I don't know if I would describe this as minimalist. Simple? Is it simple? I don't know. Never was a good one at art theory. Yes, fair pencil. It is a style. Let's keep it at that. And it's a nice style at that. Ooh, a comedy giant circuit board. Do I keep going, or do I just... Yes, no, let's explore. This is a, you know... It's a nice exploring game. Let's just take a moment. Hello. Well, if this lad were a noise, it would be... Wow, 20 nuts for that. So they must be quite valuable then, if it's like... It'll go all the way down this riverbed. But we must also go high. I think I did just loot a shrine. Chum! Yes, we get to see the animation! Horrific. Good wind. Good wind. And now we glide. Ooh, what's that over there? That rock. Is that just some plants blending into it, or...? No. Fair enough. And a bush. Wait, what? Is it up? Did I just... Yeah, I did. I just forgot that I dropped down. Right, where'd the bike end up? Oh, it did stop there. Alright, well. No, I don't want that. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There's the escape button. Beetle detour! I will follow that quest, thank you. What? No, hang on. Did I just follow a different... I did. Yeah, that one, please. Right. That way. Yes, I was right, I think. Well, we'll see if I was right, but yeah, I did think that they'd be nestled in there. Whee! This went very well. Thank goodness it's not as dangerous as riding a quad bike, eh? Well, this is a nothing. See if there's a better access or if I just have to climb up. Yeah, nice. Alright, I'm gonna have to climb up. Right. I have to use this, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I do enjoy how absolutely rubbish this bike is, so that when you get your proper bike, you're going to be like, whoa! I want... So, played too much Breath of the Wild. I keep thinking I'm going to get Korok seeds out of this. Aha! Bitters! Right. I guess I'm going to have to sort of sneakily climb up. Oh, uh-oh. I enjoy the beetle music. Hello, beetles! Oh no! Hang on, am I just gonna... Ah. They are wise to my shenanigans. Right, is this a seed pod or a beetle nest? Seed pod. Lovely stuff. Take this! Yeah. Oh, they're just gonna... Yoink! Do eating! Alright, don't do eating. Do eating over there. Go on. Not me. Delicious. Yoink! Where is Beetle? I'm a sneak wizard. Yup. Aha! She likes to play in the cave underneath the camp. Good stuff. Yes, I for one hope that there is no combat. It feels like that is going to be the case. But I do not want to thwack things. Oh dear, Pentle having a bit of a breakdown to those beetles. Right, so we want to cave under the camp. I assume that's not the workshop. Those are stairs, which is the opposite of a cave, as we all know. That's a hole, which is almost a cave. Oh, hang on. Is there a cave ensconced within the hole? Crafty. I've got your damn beetles. I feel embarrassingly vindicated as I hand Simon the beetles. But rather than gloat, she hands me the calibrator and begins to cry. What have I done? You're leaving! You're leaving and you'll never come back! No, comfort her. She blows her nose, then wipes her hand on her tunic. Yara never came back after the last gliding. Aren't you sad? You were her friend. I miss her too. There's been a letter here and there, but it is always to us rather than to me. I'm not bitter, but I hope not to be like that. Please don't go. I tell Simon not to worry, that I will be back sooner than she knows, and I'm sure she pouts behind the mask. And I add that if I'm not back sooner than she knows, then she will be ready for her gliding by then, and she can come bother me herself. Promise? I say yes. Good. Then I suppose I can come see you off. I thank her and say goodbye for now. Let's have a look at your cave. What's your deal? Ooh, beetles. Some sort of beetle cult. Oh. The dye bottle for the colours of the Ubexi red bike. Lovely. Collect an elephant beetle. Yes, aren't you glad we didn't run her over? Right, so... Oh, wonderful. And when you reach the checkpoint, or the point of interest, it gets rid of it. Brilliant. No futzing about. So I'm hoping... Oh, actually, no, I was going to say I hope I get to make my bike, but I'm definitely going to do that. I've been 20 minutes till the break. I should get the bike before the break, hopefully. There we go. It was so cool. You said push her, but some people told me to run her over. Well, the all-knowing owl, at least you stay true to yourself. Bleep. Right. Oh, we've had another subscription, but it's been covered by a notification. There it goes. Fibonacci Sequins 11235. You've subscribed for 5 months. 5 months already. Time isn't real. No, it's not. Always time for a glug. A glug? A glide is what I meant to say. But yeah, sure, a glug. So I enjoy how the tutorial was like, vines can help you climb. And it's actually like, no, we just put vines there to... I don't know. Maybe I misread it. Oh, I guess vines are maybe like, hey, this is... You know, this is the way to stuff. Rather than just here is a random wall. Ooh, RPJ7 gave out 5 community sub gifts. Thank you. Going up. We're going up. Aha, some anti-caves. Right, I'm intent on getting this bike. Look, some feckin' boys. Ah, good stuff. Boink. Now, where did I park my bike? Bye. Whoop. Kit Casper. Yeah, it seems there was. Just, you know. A Cranky Corvid giving out 10 community gift subs. Thank you very much. So I'm thinking that airship's going to be some sort of fast travel mechanic. Donk! Oh, I missed the donk. Donk! Nope, missed the donk. Right, I'm going to get a donk on. Just... one for old time's sake, eh? Donk! Thank you, Bubblegum Witch, for the follow. Here's your rubbish bike back, Driss. Also, this whole opening gives me big These Flimsy Rituals vibes. A recommendation. The recommendation for podcast. If you get good vibes from this, I feel like the These Flimsy Rituals Tidings arc has this kind of vibe. So give it a listen, because it's good stuff. But maybe start on, I think, episode 15, because at the start they don't have amazing audio equipment. If you don't care about audio quality, go for it. But it made my ears and brain sad. But it's fantastic. And the new episode of Embrace, which I'm looking forward to. Very much so. Yes, Firehead Red, listen to it. It's great. I return to Ciso with the parts, and it's as she waves me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her again, once I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Are you ready to assemble a bike of your own? I'm ready. Then let us head to the workshop. Yes, no, with a knife. But absolutely, these flimsy rituals is just like nostalgia and longing for something that's never existed. So as Caesar, I cannot land on a pronunciation, can I? Caesar relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one only truly appreciates when Caesar is in her element. I wonder if it's this way for all machinists. What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together. Not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They've always belonged to her. All we are doing is assembling her from what she has already been. I nod and feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names, held for ages like deep secrets, unheard by those unequipped to listen. We will find this one's name together. Ooh. Assemble the machine. Time to clonk! Bong! One of these. Oh, no. Whoops. Clonk! Sweep, swoop. Wait. Sure, fine. Feels like logically that would have gone the other way around, but I don't know. I want to beep the beeper. Oi, Ben, the Z is actually an SCH. C-show? Sure. In what? Yes, I mean, sure. Like, I just don't know what dialect. I don't know if they're going for a specific one. But C-show is nice. Or C-show, yeah, that means that I'm less going to call it Sizo less. Yeah, C-show. Okay. Beep. Listen. C-show tilts her head a moment, leaning closer to Simoon. All at once, I know the whole bike's name. Simoon. I say it in a whisper to let C-show know. Simoon. 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 Well done, Sable. Ah, the all-knowing owl. Well, I've been joked into pronunciation. What? Oh no, what does it mean? What does it mean? You should ask her yourself. Seashell looks entirely serious. The bike, to my enduring surprise, says nothing, even when I lean in close. I tell Simoon that I am eager to know her better, and Seashell looks quite proud at the both of us. You are ready, then, for the gliding. May all the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. An odd blessing, perhaps, but Seashell is prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Simoon, to care for her. Seek out my fellow machinists on your travels, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering, and provide you with upgrades for your bike. Oh, and here, take this. It's a machinist badge. You'll meet plenty of my ilk on your gliding. Show them your worth, and they'll give you more badges, because you're playing Pokemon. I thank Seashell twice for the good measure, and give a bow. I am ready. And I climb upon a pot in celebration, I think. Or like a little obelisk. Right. 10 minutes. Let's get the gliding ceremony done. And then the second half can be us beginning our quests. Oh, I can't remember JD's voice. Oh well. Sable! That cartographer landed his balloon while you were away. You should go and speak to him. See if you can't get a map. I nod and begin to go, but JD gestures me back and puts something in my hand. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it most wisely, and then a little unwisely when the mood strikes. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. I thank JD effusively and head out on my way. Right. Up the cliff. Oh, another person. As she looks out across the landscape, Zeki's shoulders sag a little. I wonder what she's thinking about. Something on your mind? Zeki's voice is weakly incredulous. I don't know how she's done it. That's Ilaria over there. I follow her gaze to the little speck in the distance, which I now understand is her daughter, Ilaria. Do you want me to get her back? Zeki shakes her head. No, she's fine. And I'll get her, I'm just... She shrugs. Parenting. I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. Right. Wait, where's the airship? What is there? Hello, Ilaria. The balloon was more fun than the person in it. I approached the cartographer. Ah! Greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? Longingly? I clarified that I was looking curiously, and that balloons aren't exactly my ideal vessel. The newcomer shrugs. Fair enough. I suppose when you can ensconce yourself in a peaceful little bubble and float down from the sky, the balloon loses some of its charm. But I'll accept your curiosity. I give the balloon an approving nod so that he doesn't feel too bad. Well, good to meet you, and oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. Suppose if you've come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after, eh, Sable? I would love a map. I tell the cartographer I'd love a map. Of course you would. That'll be 50 cuts. There we go. I'll buy that map. Perfect. Let's trade then. Boop. Bloop. I thank Jordan for the Ewer map and all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck on your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. I asked how it was. Short. I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me, but I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you, from Hakoa to the Sodic Waste. I thank Jordan for the tip and say goodbye. Farewell, child. Beep. Doo-doo-doo. Right, so it's back to JD, yes? Yaddy? Don't know. I return to JD with new lightness, and it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Sable! Is that a badge you've got there? Seashow gave it to me. I tell JD that Seashow gave me the badge. Then you must have earned it. Well done. I give a bow of thanks. Alright, the all-knowing owl. Yeah, no, fair enough. You've made yourself clear. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the Maskcaster in no time. I try to think about going to a Maskcaster, but it seems to be impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you've got 3 alike, you can trade it in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Only at your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. How will I choose one? You have to feel it out. When you know, you'll know. Now. The tone of her now puts the butterflies back in my stomach. With all of this done, there is only one thing left. It's time then, isn't it? It's time then, isn't it? Time to walk through the face door at the Temple of Rahana. There, you'll assemble your gliding mask and go. There are things I wish to convey to Jadie here. Depths of love and gratitude and fear and worry and hope. And though I find myself unable to speak any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child, I made you these. They are dyed with the traditional Abexi maroon, and I hope provide you with great comfort out in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be Sable, clan child of the Abexi. You will simply be Sable, and the rest will come. But no matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you. I will always love you. And I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin. And I am ready. Yeah, no hug button. Well. Yes, we probably should, shouldn't we? When the character calls for it, it's like saying the name Simon. Right, yeah. It's because they broke up the SI and the moon, so I was like, oh, is it, you know. Was Pentel having a joke at me, or I'm too credulous? Oops. Oh, uh-oh. Saved by the glide. Right, 2 minutes. Let's get... Maybe we can get this face ritual done. Don't know if this is going to be involved. Hello, face. Oh, looks like it might be a whole thing. I think it's going to be a whole thing. Well, in which case, before we get stuck in, I'll let this cutscene finish, and then I think we'll go on break. Just FYI, I might take a little bit of time. A little bit of time? What does that mean? I might take slightly longer than the 10 minutes. So, yeah, just be aware. I might take to... yeah, all right, Vague. Yes, all right, I do. Well, Tim's not here now, so I'm gonna take longer than 10 minutes, I think. But yeah. Right. That's it. It's gonna be making a coffee. But yes. Let's do the pause, and I'm gonna go to the hang in there screen, and I shall see you in, let's say, 15 minutes. I'll see you at 1:45. Bye-bye.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please.
Hello, everybody. I am back. So, while we've been breaking... Oh, I think I missed this. Non-binary star system resubscribed. They've been subscribed for 14 months. Hello, I am both late and have been here a long time all at once. Caliboy 2046 followed us. Thank you. And Double Decker Cracker has resubscribed. They've been with us for 6 months with Wowza. Oh, Pentol, it was not my bladder. Right, let's get on with the face return. Right, so I guess it's about getting over here. For SML, I think it's pretty clear what that means. you acting like you've never pooped in your life. Well, I did also make a coffee. For a bunch of you who are so happy being horny on main, you got some hang-ups, eh? Tim's going to come back and be like, you did what? Ooh. Ah, right. So this is sort of closing the mask, I guess. Ooh. Boom. Oh, I missed the different. So we got a Mothman, a bow person. I should say moth person, shouldn't I? And someone who's playing football. Blob. Ooh. Lovely stuff. So, Fairy Cakes, what did I think of the Sexy Night film? I enjoyed it. I have some thoughts about how it deviated from the source material and what the reasons for that are. Because, you know, there's no reason not to. But I was a bit, yeah, I didn't really get what was David Lowery trying to say with that. But, oh, good stuff. But yeah, no, it was beautiful. It was lovely. Dev Patel as a snack. So yeah, no, overall, very much enjoyed it. Very much enjoyed it. I think, yeah, the ending opened some questions, I suppose, that I don't think were satisfyingly answered, potentially. Who needs climbing puzzles when you can float? Oh, I still did a bit. Oh, well, fair enough. Where's the rubbish bike? Ah, rubbish bike is gone. Oh yes, yeah, that's a good point. The reason I'm actually talking about it now is that the UK release date was delayed, and it's very recently been released on Amazon Prime, and because the only cinema that does it is in another town. So yeah, I just watched it, and it's not a rent. It's if you've got Amazon Prime, it's included. Which is ridiculous that you're already paying for a subscription service and then they're forcing you to rent for things. But, hey, oh, Amazon. Who'd have thought? Oh, time for Postbox. Oh, in the States it's a rental. Fair enough. Oh. Jetty's voice echoes strangely through the machine, yet still it warms me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we will have gone. The gliding is a journey that must begin alone. There is a certain nuance lost in transmission, and for that I am grateful. It will be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I am ready, and so I close my eyes and listen. But though you go by yourself, you are not without friends, and you are not without family, you are not without love. These things you will always carry with you as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go and see Utari. They're the machinist at Burnt Oak Station, and among Seishou's closest friends. Utari's a good contact to have on one's gliding, and a fine way to get another machinist badge if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion, though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to the Ewer, so keep an eye on the post boxes and try not to forget us. She takes a long breath, and I forget that things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck. And also there is a chum behind you. Go get it. So Fairy Cakes, I mean, I'm pretty sure Shedworks is based in London, so that may well be a reference to where they are. No, don't auto-run me away. I need to get the chum. Chum! No, I'm not... Oh, fine, you're going to make me. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, no, I'm not going to not look for the bike reveal. Oh, there it is. Bike. Yeah, it's a bit higher, less likely to bounce off of edges and things. Yes, I have really liked the writing in this game. Now, I know multiple people worked on it, so I do not want to solely ascribe responsibility, but I'm aware that Meg Giant worked on this game, did some freelancing for it, and her writing is excellent, so I'm not surprised the writing in this is good. Oh no! Well, that wasn't very good, was it? I'm going to fall off of this and I'm going to have to run back up. Yeah. Oh, oh, come on. No. Bollocks. That chum eludes my grasp. We meet again, chum. Bloop. Blech. Yeah, so I think it looks like the guff is done. Boop. Perfect. Oh, much better. Wait for it. No donk! Name drop. Well, it gets going a bit quicker than Horizon Zero Dawn, eh? This is the kind of game I'd like to make. Good point, Kasika. I don't think it is. I think it was made for this game. Whoa! But hey, if we get DMCA'd, fuck it, right? I mean, not fuck it. It's quite it's a problem, but you know. V. Yes, I feel like maybe I will be looking up Japanese breakfasts music after this. Chum! Oh, I've killed the music! Oh, no, it's still going. Good. Come back, music. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, hello. What was it N? Yeah, N for navigate. How far does it go? Oh, that's good. I really like that as a feature. That's really nice. Genuinely just a really clever bit of UX. Oh. Right, well, looks like I'm never opening the map on this game. Because who wants to be told where they're going? When they can look through their little telescope. Have I hit the limits? I think I've hit the limits. Alright. We'll find that later. Oh. Okay. Now, where to first? I like the look of that little mushroom roof. Good stuff. I thought that would happen, but... Chemical stairs, as I've just shown you. No. Well, hello. Oh, and look, the engine engages when you're doing a fast go. Lovely stuff. Ah, right, so that... Yeah, the airship's at Burnt Oak. Oh, there's more there. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you look, you can see some sort of big burnt oak. I like this, though. You can... Oh, was it up there? Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, no. Yes? No? Yes? Oh, I went round it. Okay. Aha. Nope. Oh, oh, hello. Right, how are we doing? Alright, maybe not. We should have a look at the top of that, though, I think. Whoops. There we go. God, look at that. Chum! Look at that. That looks like a plot critical place, doesn't it? Right, no. If I'm not close enough, I ain't marking it. Which is an obvious statement, really, isn't it? If I can't do it, I don't do it. Yeah, well done. Good. There's Tim here. Hey, Tim. Are you a chum or are you something different? Oh, a big chest. What do I get out of this? Sandy dye. Ooh, lovely. Oh, well, actually, it's probably quicker to... Ah, well, Tim, I think we can still claim we're better than Neil Gaiman. So, you know, whatever. Let's go to Burnt Oak. No, let's go here and talk to the cartographer and maybe get a map. Bye, Tim. See if I make that. I've got a feeling that might be a little bit too much of a climb, but we might be lucky. Oof, that was such a Breath of the Wild. Ooh. Well, hello. Can I go in your balloon? No. No balloon for Ben. I greet the cartographer shyly, a little cowed by how alone we are up here, and how intimate that sometimes feels, despite it being so much about of my gliding. She responds with what sounds like a warm smile. Hello there, glider! Thanks for taking the time to climb all the way up here. Yes, they all have the same voice. Surveying gets a little lonely sometimes, you know? I tell her I do, given how lonely I can get on the sand sometimes. I hope Simoon doesn't hear. So then, what is it you need? Can I buy a map? Here's what I have. A cartographer's badge. Quite a change to get them, but the views are incredible and they're always worth speaking to about the local area. Okay, yeah, I'll buy a badge. Badges seem to be important. Oh, is it you need to get... So if I get 3 cartographer's badges, I can make a cartographer's mask. If I get 3 machinist badges, I can get a machinist mask. And then I can, at the end, choose which one of them I want to be. But also, let's buy a map. Ah! Seems I have nothing left for you. Thanks, glider. Goodbye! But also, let's have a chat. What's it worth? Ask if there's anything worth a look nearby. She chuckles to herself. Of course. You don't think I'm standing up here for nothing, do you? Have you been to the Great Wind Tower yet? Get up there and you can see for ages. And Burnt Oak Station is close by as well. You'll never guess why it's called that. I think about it, but she goes on before I can shout my prediction. And if you're a fan of insects, there's a gigantic Hercules beetle nest nearby. You know, rumour has it they can lift 100 times their own body weight. Can I help you, glider? Uh-oh, she reset. Thanks. Ooh. A crashy ship. Not marked yet. Where's Simoon? There's Simoon. I mean, I'm definitely going to the ship, right? Can I sell chum eggs? Good question. I think so, because the tooltip says, you know, they're going to be for the right buyer. But given this is very heavily inspired by Zelda, I assume there's going to be like the chum botherer, and you need to find enough eggs to sell to them for various bits and pieces. Whee! Oh, hello. What is this? So, that ring lit up last time. Is it going to light up each time, or is this just a thingamy? No. The ring lit up. More rings. Let's light them all up. Ah. Why, yes, I will go and explore the temple, or a Hickoric Arch monument. Uh-oh. The cloak's gone inside me. Ooh. A horseshoe. An ancient race. I activated an old monument by driving through some strange rings. Inside the monument I found a ring-shaped artifact. I wonder what the ring-shaped I can't speak. The ring-shaped artifact is for. Oh dear, I've run out of water. Aha! And hurl. The Dunboyne. A puzzle. Right, so I need to get that in there. I mean, is it a puzzle? Well, I suppose it's a simple platforming puzzle. Nope. Right, can I please climb up? Thank you. Nope, alright. Yep, yeah, there you go, look. Designed in London. Because Shedworks is in London, I assume. Ooh, a thingy. Scrap metal. Great. Bleep blop. Sure, yeah. Uh-oh. Donk. Oh, what a dastardly puzzle. Let's go through that already open door. Okay, this looks like a big puzzle, so I'm going to go through the other door, just in case it's like a little secret bit. Secret. Oh, it's a way out. Okay, fine. it's not a climbable surface. All right. Oh, I'll use the stairs, will I? Another dastardly puzzle solved by Ben Meredith. Right, how far can I throw? Oh, this is going to be a lengthy mistake if I'm wrong, isn't it? Hang on. Yeah. Ooh, nowhere near enough. Cool. Alright. Ow. Balls, it was supposed to go there. Aha, but I did find a chum. It's okay, everybody. Chum time. Oh, right, no. I'll probably find the battery in here. Skrompmutel. Ah, right. You can remove batteries and put them in other places. Good sound design. Love it. But also, how do we get up there? Do we? Yes, we probably do.
Turn the camera around, quick. No.
Egg. Techno egg. I thought it said guts. Cache of cuts, made from metal halves from crashed ship. They have holes punched through the middle where a rope can be slid through for easy and convenient transport. Lovely stuff. Whoops. And lots of scrap metal. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yoink. Yeah, all the tech noises have been bloody brilliant. Like that a lot. Cortana? Ah, no, not enough boobies. I encounter a strange luminous figure. It greets me before I even have a chance to be frightened. New user found. Hello, please enter your new username. I find myself whispering my own name. It suddenly feels odd in my mouth, like this is the first time I've said it aloud. Welcome, Sable. I've set up a new account for you. I ask the mysterious figure about themselves. I am this ship's simulated anthropomorphic registry, an informational nexus, but you can call me Saren. I asked Saren what they are doing here. There's no Imogen. I'm not entirely sure, Sable. Most of my data modules appear to be corrupted. I'm attempting to access ship records. Saren goes still for a moment. Transferring ship's log into your inbox. You have unread messages, Sable. Let's have a look at my unread messages. Here are your unread messages. Recording 01. The panel blinks to life. Strange markings and symbols, I assume to be ancient text, spill across the screen as the background colours flash wildly. And then, with a strange buzzing, like old fabrics pulling apart, there are voices. Within long-range sensors, Captain, we're picking up some anomalous readings from the upper atmosphere. Could be a plasma storm, but the radiation signature doesn't quite match. Maintain approach at current speed. What's our time to destination? 46 Earth hours, give or take. Good. Let's keep an eye on those energy signatures, and get Saren in on it too, for pattern recognition. Captain, we need to purge our reactor soon. If we don't, I know, I'm aware of the risks, Ellis, but I'm not purging in the middle of space. We follow the protocol, and the recording fails, and the static continues. A few button pushes bring silence, and a screen that looks navigable in some way, but I can't decipher anything. No unread messages. Wait. Hang on, that was Captain? I feel like that should be sad. Yeah, okay. Oh. Goodbye. Spooky. Intrigue on the Dunboyne. Right, looks like that was my objective. You're just a light. Yes, second breakfast, Pip. I thought that. That's, yeah. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to... Hang on. Wait. Ooh, okay, fine, that works. Yes, F indeed to the Dunboyne. Oh, hang on. Anything in the engines? No. Oops! Oh, shouldn't have. Didn't mean to hit E. There we go. I wonder what strafe mode is for. Is there going to be some sort of thing for that? A tower. Oh, right, it was the tower we already found. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Which means that that is Burnt Oak Station. Well, obsessed, sometimes a cigar is just a massive flopping donger. What? Oh, just because just because I'm not responding to the chat doesn't mean I'm not reading it. I can do two things. Yeah, I don't know if this can do a barrel roll or whatever it's actually called. Isn't this like it's like actually technically it's a ventral roll or something. But I don't think I can go fully upside down, so. Hey, I did the voice. I knew I was being well, actually. I was lampshading it. Lampshading! It was irony! Please believe me! Chum. Yeah, there must be a good place to deliver these. That implies there is an NPC who's like, I just love chum eggs. I want to make myself a big chum omelette or something. See if they're in Burnt Oak Station. I can see all of the eastern dunes from here. I certainly can. Lovely. Nothing behind this guy. So is this not Burnt Oak Station? Is this the wind tower? Boo. You tricked me, Stairs. Purely for illustrative purposes. Nope, not even spikies. Not even spikies. I can. Lovely, lovely. Oh, hello. Is that coming from the... Yeah, it is. Chum! Right. I wonder if I'm going to have to allow that to spin again. Because it looks a bit stuck right now, doesn't it? The wind tower. Right, what's going on in the chat is deeply illegal and I do not condone it. It's the egg puns. Of course it's the egg puns. Pun jail for you all. Right, door there. Oh, it looks good with the light, doesn't it? As I suspected. Right, you're not opening yet. And there's a nice big chest in there. Right, we don't want to forget about that then. Gotta be able to dye my blooming bike. I sense some wind-based puzzles, eh? Okay, can go down there. Oh, okay. Can I just climb up? Okay, how do I... Ah, it's maybe through the other side. Lovely stuff. Yoink! Ooh! Nice, very, very carefully being like, these don't give you a stat bonus, don't, you know, it's just for looking. Oh, I don't know, I'd quite... Yeah, I prefer the cloak. Oh wait, that was already going to take me out of there, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, I want to get up there, but I also don't want to fall down and have to do it all again. So let's... Right, lads, what's going on? Spinning? Yeah, cool. Me too. I could fit in. Thank you to Junaby for subscribing. 5 months now. I hardly ever get to catch the Sunday streams with Ben. Glad I could catch this one today. I'm glad you could catch this one today too. Right. Looks like there's not really anything here. So I think maybe round the back. Yes, round the back. Oh, not round the back. Not round the back. Okay. Oh, just over then? Am I going to get that? Am I going to be able to get that far? Can I? No, I can't climb round. Okay. Right. I guess try and make it, and if not, bail to that side thing. Oh, we're fine. Okay. Quick look over here for things. Maybe some chums. Interesting, it's sort of desaturated everything that's not this specific puzzle. I wonder if that's a general idea of distance or a way of being like, hey, focus on this thing, to try and encourage people to get it completed before they move on. Interesting. Cobwebs. Yeah. Rewards. And also... Yeah. What? Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I think it is there. Hello. Bloop. Ooh. Now that's the good stuff. Look better with that? Looks better with that. Nice. Yeah, look, as soon as you sort of... Yeah, when you're in the wind tower, everything that is the wind tower is highlighted. And then everything that isn't is like, look, don't worry about it. Which I think is actually a really good element because I think visually, if there's too much going on with the colours, the line art could get quite confusing. So this creates a really nice element of contrast so that you know kind of what's in the foreground and what's in the background. Ah, this is all very nice and thoughtful and very clever. Like it. Have I read the Kofis recently? You know what, Noble Than I Thought? I have not. I have not. Let's just quickly do that. While Sable does a bit of a stretch. Oh, thank you very much to... Hang on. Tim does this. Right, no other... Yeah, no other name is specified. So, Kath, thank you very much. These vibes today are very lovely and chill. Good. Yeah, I'm glad, you know, give it Give it something that's a bit different. You don't want to. I don't want to just try and do an inferior version of what our normal streams. Go down this valley, see what's about. Oh, we never went to Burnt Oak Station, did we? Oh, go on, let's do that. There might be some more tutorial bits and pieces that we'll want to know before we start attacking other puzzles. So what I want is, yep. Obsessed, that is what I was kind of trying to do. And you might be able to, I might just not. What the hell? Noise? What was that? Oh. Noise? Wait. Oh, Burnt Oak is... Hang on. That way. I mean, you joke, that's what I'm saying, you know? I don't want to immediately assume that something's like, oh, it's broken. You know, when it might just be, I need to nail it. Right, that's the one we've already done, because I think I see, yeah, that chum has already been collected. Am I going to get up there? No. Oh yeah, so that's the tower I found early on. Oh yes, because it takes me over to that temple thingamy. I've already done you. Ah, sorry, Vague. Pencil's a mod. You know, they can pun all they damn well please. That's the main benefit we actually give here at the Brothers Meredith, is they have an unlimited pun budget. Eli thinks I was going to do an Ovum joke. I can't believe you poached my pun. Well, hello. It is a challenge not to view scrappers through quite a romantic lens. As I look towards my gliding as a child, I pictured myself as a dust-covered traveller, exploring strange forbidden places and finding strange forgotten things. A treasure hunter of old and arcane objects. And though I'm certain the grind of sifting through sand and dirt for useful tools and things left over can wear anyone down, I cannot help but weave some thread of my fantasy into the reality of the work. Greetings, Glider. Name's Altin. I give a bow and introduce myself as Sable. You find much scrap metal out there, Sable? All the time! Good. Good. Altin leans back and looks up at the ceiling thoughtfully. Got a task for you then, if you're up to it. The hesitation in my voice is a product of a gentle intimidation, but I stand up straight and casual enough to seem like I'm up for anything. Altin seems to believe it enough. I need scrap, Sable, and lots of it. And you out there already doing basically nothing? Altin chuckles to himself. Shouldn't say it like that. Gliding's odd, eh? You have nothing to do, so you have everything to do. Wonder if anyone's ever spent their gliding just lying around. I would die. I tell Altin that I would probably wither away if my gliding were anything so dull, and that my sun-bleached skeleton would be found on a rock, passed away from boredom. He snorts a laugh, and I laugh too, and so he doesn't know about the shrieking half-second I spend in terrified contemplation of my mortality. Better not to mention it. He clears his throat. Anyhow, the task. Let's see if you can understand this one. Yeah, it's a bit complex. I tell him I'm ready. Go out, find scrap, bring it to me. What sort of scrap? I ask Alton what sort of scrap he'd like. All of it! Big scrap, little scrap, medium-sized scrap. If it's made of metal and it's too busted up for anything else, I want it. Think you can handle that? I tell him I'm happy for any reason to explore, and that I'll return with everything I find. I say goodbye to Alton. And then I say hello to Alton to give him the scrap. How's the scrap collection coming? Sell the scrap metal. Ah, I fetch everything I found for him, handing it over piece by piece. I say goodbye to Alton. There we go. Can I get through this door? Is this a cheeky door? I assume that with enough time I will earn his trust and be given access to the secret chambers and that lovely blue chest behind him. Oh, well, thank you to RPJ7 for giving out 5 more community subs. Well, there's the burnt oak. Oh, that's weird. I quite like it, but the fact they've got this, it's like it's just, you know, kind of void in the sky. What's at the top of it? That's what I want to know. Probably nothing. But what if? This is why I'm thinking nothing, because it's really feels like it's maybe not designed to be climbed, but hey. Oh my god. Oh, I'm trapped in a void. Right, we'll get up there and have a look around, see if there's anything on any of the other branches. Yeah. Still, I climbed the weird void tree. Whee! There's a bunch of nice little fires. Right, well, I'll have a chat around the town and, oh, a chum! Fake coffee cup. Look what you've done, Ben. Chat is egging me on. I see. Yes. Egg. Yes. It's a pun, isn't it? Yes. Okay. I think I. Yeah. No, I think I got it. I think I got it. Nah. Oh, chum. Obsessed. No, I was doing a goof. I was doing a goof. Alright. Oh, rude. You seem like you might be some sort of machinist. The machinist looks me over. You're late. For what? For our meeting one another. You ought to have come here sooner. I ask the machinist how they know me. I do not know you, not yet. Perplexed, I wait for them to explain themselves, but they seem to wait for the same. Briefly, I feel a hint of shame as I remember times I have been late amongst the Abexi. Things I have slipped up in doing. But I dismiss my doubts as I recall that I have no idea who this strange machinist is. I ask them. My name is Utari. Of immediate relevance to you is that I am a friend of Sisho. I ask then if Sisho alerted them to my pending arrival. Perhaps she looks out for me and sets waypoints in an oases along my gliding. A comforting thought. No. It was your hoverbike. I heard it for the first time months ago and felt the shape of its voice, of her voice, sorry. I tell Utari that it was not Simoon they heard, for Sisho and I only built her a few days hence. They wave their hands at me in a hurried dismissal. Did Sisho teach you so little? The voices of our machines are eternal, more ancient even than their forms. I hear them, as I always have, and yours I thought would revisit me sooner, but here we are. Now, let us speak of why you have come. Something has stopped the wind tower working, and I stop Utari to explain I've already fixed the wind tower, and I wish I could see the expression on their face. You already fixed it? I roll back on my heels and say yes. Well, why don't you say so? You're not late at all, are you? You're perfectly on time and I owe you an apology. I hope you'll accept it. Before I can tell them whether I do or don't, they roll right over me, and I insist that you accept this. Utari produces a machinist badge, holding it out for me to take. You may be late in coming, but here you are where you were meant to be. I give you this badge, not only in recognition of where you have been and what you have done, but in honour of one of many possibilities. That you may, if you so choose, become one of us, who speak the unheard language of Simoon and her vast connections. This badge is but one, and you'll need to earn more from others who carry them, but if and when you do, the caster will know what you have chosen, and you may wear the mask of the machinist. I thank Utari for it, and tell them I have much to consider, but for just a moment I hear the faintest ringing in my left ear, distant and deep, like a river below the sands. Listen. Well, there we go. Other bikes. Oh, I like this weird... that looks like a Hercules beetle, doesn't it? So I'm thinking maybe if you catch beetles, you get given bike designs. That one looks like a wanger, so maybe you have to catch a wanger and they give you that bike. Narrow stalk fig? You. Are you friendly? Right, well. Excuse me. Alright, well. Three minutes? Oh god. Oh no, I've got to talk to you. You've got a cool thing. Oh no, you look serious. You're a robot. Are you a robot? You. The guard stands before me, stands tall, her posture shaped by duty, uniform weathered by years. Oh, chat, aren't you lucky? Yeah, aren't you lucky that I spoke to her just at the end? A big tall lady in armour. Guard Elizabeth. Hello there, young glider. I'm nearly startled by the force of her greeting, but her voice is comforting somehow, warm and welcoming. I greet her with the accidental enthusiasm of a traveller finding a friend. She smiles behind the mask, I think. Always nice to meet a fellow adventurer, especially now. How are you faring so far? The world is big, and I feel very small. You say that like it's a bad thing. Isn't it a wonder, the size of it all, that you can spend your whole life wandering and still find more to see? I think about the balled-up fabric and smoothed-out rock that will make my next pillow, and many to come. My neck aches faintly at the thought of how many nights I'll spend this way. It's possible I'm romanticising it a little. You see, I'm getting ready to leave for my second gliding. She reads the confusion in my silence. Did no one tell me of the second gliding? I suppose it isn't a real second gliding, but it's how I'm thinking about it. A chance I can see the world again, and how it's changed. I'm an equine guard, you see. Or I was an equine guard. As of 3 days ago, I'm officially retired. You have seen the way the others looked at me? There was a laugh in her voice. All of them were so baffled to see me go, telling me how much I'd miss the big city. A few of them even felt sorry for me. Like, what would I do now that my life's purpose is complete? Can you imagine? I try to, but I can barely muster a view of my purpose's start, let alone its end. I shake my head. I said, thank you all for the strange condolences, but tomorrow marks the first time in decades that I wake up in the morning and have absolutely no idea what lies ahead, and I've never been more excited. Don't get me wrong, I've loved my work. I even loved the noise and the trouble of Ecria, but I've spent enough time of my life standing around looking hard. It's time to explore. Her glee is infectious. I ask where she'd like to go. I'm heading to the Badlands, I think. I want to see the Bridge of the Betrayed. If you haven't already, you should definitely go and see it yourself. You'll want the Northern Badlands, southwest of here. I nod, trying to keep the directions in my mind, and Elizabeth gives me a little tap. Maybe I'll see you up there. Right, well, having talked to Elizabeth and found the final wife of the stream, I feel we should call it there with 1 minute to go. I could start a conversation with the Stag Beetle lad, but I shall not. We shall save that. Well, I say we shall save that. We'll see. If Tim wants to watch me play this, we shall. If not, I might play this in my own time. And hey, if you like what you've seen, it's on Game Pass or £20.99 if you'd like. But yeah, I don't actually, Bray, as I was saying, like, we'll see what's what. But obviously, for the normal streams, we like to have games where we can sort of both get stuck in. So yeah, I will just very quickly just make sure. I think I'm up to date on the activity feed. Just quickly check the Ko-fis. And yeah, we're all up to date. So thank you very much for oh, and someone gave us a final bloop. Thank you, Alea. Thanks for those 500 bits. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I will see you all later. Wait, no. But what if Twitch were a platform where I could go raid somebody? Looks like me twiddling my actions around has broken the buttons. Let me just refresh. Yeah, there we go. Raid the channel. What channels can we raid? Hint plays. Hint plays is going. So I feel like the raid phrase should be chum egg. Chum egg. Right? We'll do a chum egg. There we go, everybody. Get ready. Time for chum egg.